Welcome back to Firefly, the board game. We're playing Harkin's Folly. Let's take a look at it. Everyone's solid with 2 contacts at the moment. And we need to be solid with all 4, which is including Badger, Patience, Amadul, Nishka. So it's a race for goal 1. And up first is Marco in the Artful Dodger. He's over here in Nishka space. And let's see what he wants to do with his 2 actions. Alright, and Marco's pretty loaded up with all kinds of exciting things. He is going to do a full burn. He has a drive core that allows him to move up to 6 spaces. It's the modified Radiant Accelerator Mark II. And so he's going to do a full burn. He will burn a fuel, and he can move up to 6 sectors. So let's go back to the main board, get him moving. Alright, he will be doing a full burn, but the very first thing he's going to do, he's just going to do a work action here at Ezra. And that means he's just going to collect 200 credits. So that's going to be his first action. And then, of course, he's going to put his 200 credits. I'm going to put that over his play area. And then he's going to come right back and do a full burn. Alright, so he's going to be doing a full burn. His first movement, he has a movement of 6. Border space. Oh, could be rough. And, salvage ops, load 2 cargo, full stop. If he wants or keep flying, he's going to keep flying. Keeping flying, his next move into border space is here where Patience is at Athens. Drift transport, their hull's breached. We could load, Cryer's loading 4 fugitives. Salvage ops, full stop. Or disgruntled or moral crew, keep flying. He has no moral crew, so he's just going to keep flying. Alright, he's through border space. That's 2 movements. His third movement, oh boy, the cutter cannot go into Alliance space. He's going to move into Alliance space. Oh boy, he's living dangerously. And, what's going on in the engine room? Where are the space monkeys? A breakdown, full stop, or keep flying. Spend a part, keep flying. Alright, let's see what he wants to do with this one. Alright, looking at his mechanic skill, he's got 1. He has only 2. Well, he's got 3 wrench symbols, and he would need a 7+. So he'd have to roll a 4, 5, or 6, or he'd have to full stop. Otherwise, he could just spend one of his 2 parts and just keep moving. Oh boy, I think he's just going to spend a part and just keep flying. Alright, so he spent his part, he's keep flying. His next move, he's going to move to aerial. That's going to be movement 4. He's in Alliance space. And, oh, Alliance checkpoint. Everything's in order. Requires solid with Harkin. No. Bluff your way through. Ooh, it's a negotiate. 1 to 5, warrant issued, full stop. Player to the right moves a cruiser adjacent to an unoccupied Alliance sector. Oh, man. 6+, keep flying. Alright, let's go do this check and see if he can bluff his way through. Alright, Corbin really does not want a warrant, so he's going to be rolling a die. And of course he needs a 6+, and this is negotiate. He has 1, 2, 3. He has 3, so +3 to negotiate. He needs a 3, 4, 5, or 6, and he gets a, oh boy, he gets a 3 + 3 is 6. Keep flying. Boy, did he ever just sort of squeak his way through that one. I'm sure Roberta had something to do with that. Back to the board. He still has, I do believe, a couple more movements. Alright, Marco is carrying on. His 5th movement is going to be over here to Bellerophon. And Alliance, oh, what do we have here? Player to your right must move the operative Corvette 1 or 2 sectors within Alliance or border or rim space. Keep flying. So that's us. We get to move the Corvette 1 or 2 sectors. We will move the Corvette. Where are we going to move the Corvette? Well, let's move it 1, 2 right in here. So I don't know where Corbin's going. And his final move, once again checking the Corvette, ends his move, outlaw ship. I don't believe he's an outlaw ship at all. Let me double check that. Well, having a look at Corbin's ship, or not Corbin's ship, Marco's ship, he is not an outlaw ship, so his final move will be moving in here with the Corvette. The Corvette's going to scan him and go, you're not the ship we're looking for, And the final card is a keep flying. So that's his 2 actions. And now he's sitting here with the Corvette. Up next is us. We're sitting here at the Space Bazaar. I'm a dual spot. So we're going to find out what we're doing as Corbin in our Firefly. Alright, so we are sitting here at the Space Bazaar, which is exactly where we need to be to work our Badger job. So our first action, let's go ahead and work the Badger job. We have no money anyway. We need money. Let's see if we can work it without getting messed over. Alright, we want to work the Badger job. We have got ourselves to the Space Bazaar. We're going to procure the postman's parcel. Now I was looking at this, and it's kind of dangerous because if we mess this up, we lose solid with Amandul, which means we'd have to do another job for Amandul, get solid again. That would put us really far behind. We need a 6+ on the wrench symbol. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we rolled a 1. But anyway, we have to misbehave twice before we even get to any of that. Everyone's coming with us with the stuff that's stuck to them. We have to misbehave twice. We got this huge misbehave deck. Oh boy, we have to misbehave twice to get paid. Let's see if we can. What's our first misbehave? Hotel back office terminal. So we have option 1, option 2. Fancy duds proceed. Oh my god, we have Kaylee's fluffy dress for fancy duds. So the first one, we just go ahead and proceed. So our gun hand wearing the Kaylee's fluffy dress must somehow the hotel back office terminal. Yeah, we don't want to know what went on there, but we did proceed. We pass. That's misbehave number 1. Misbehave number 2, gunplay. My guns will do the talking. Oh my god. So we need a 7. Kill a crew attempt boss. 7+ R. Crawl away like a itty bitty little bug. Disgruntle all crew attempt boss. Well, we're going to be going in guns blazing. I think we've got a lot of guns. So we need a 7. We have, what do we have for guns? Maybe we don't have a ton. We've got 1, 2, 3... 2, 3, and we can discard Crow's Knife for 2 more. Oh boy, okay, this is not guaranteed. It's not a guaranteed. We should have more guns. Let me get his die. Alright, so Corbin's gonna roll. What do we get? We get a 2. Holy goodness. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna have to discard Crow's Knife. Discard to add 2. Oh, discard to add 2 to a gun test after rolling, which is what we're doing right now. Man, so we lose our Crow's Knife, but we needed it to get by that. Alright, so 7+ proceed. My guns will do the talking. So we have, right on, but we have to do another check yet. Oh, cover our tracks. So misbehave to get paid, cover your tracks. Now we need to make a 6+ roll. Ooh, on our mechanic skill, and for that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, and don't roll a 1. Okay, so we roll a 4. 4 and 4 is 8, and with an 8 we proceed. Got away clean. Oh man, yeah, a 1 would have pooched us, but it did. We get 3,000 credits less paying our crew of 500. So that's going to get us 2,500 credits. Of course, we have no money right now, but now we have 2,500. And I think maybe for our second action, we might want to look at the Space Bazaar and buy something. We definitely need more crew and more equipment. So we're going to get 2,500 to spend. Our second action then will be a buy action at the Space Bazaar. But of course, the most important thing is we are now solid with Badger. We are now solid with 3 contacts. The only contact we need to be solid with after this is Nishka. Oh man. So we'll take a quick look at the Nishka job. We have to go to Silverhold, load a fugitive, and then we have to get to Seenhaw, White Sun, misbehave twice and deliver the fugitive. Oh boy. Yeah, that could be rough. Well, we're going to try it. Alright, let's go to the Space Bazaar with our newly acquired 2,500 credits and buy something. Alright, we finished the job for Badger. We're at the Space Bazaar. In the Space Bazaar's discard pile, we have the hacking rig. Improvised hacking rig. Oh, that's a good one. Firearm. Now, if we get a firearm and attach it to our 1 crew member, he gets a bonus of negotiate when he has a firearm. Give us another pistol, too. Both of these are good. The Intel broker, he's wanted. I don't know. I think we're not going to look at him. So we're going to consider these two. Space Bazaar, and the next one, oh man, he is negotiate and wrench symbol. Whenever you sell cargo to a contact, take an extra 100. I don't really care much about that. Oh, I want both of these, but you know what? We're going to be starting our turn there next time, so maybe we can. I think we're going to go ahead and buy the pistol and the shrewd trader, and these two will go back to the discard pile. The Space Bazaar. All right, so we have to cough up $400 or $600 of our $2,500. That'll leave us $1,900. Let's go add this to our crew, and yeah. And yes, I was thinking of Marco's ability, not ours, but I don't care. We want the firearm anyway. So we're down to 1,900 credits. We have a merchant now. Cool. On our side, giving us another negotiate symbol, another mechanic symbol, and we have a firearm. We might as well grab the gun. I know we're not really a gun-toting individual, but we're going to go ahead and have the firearm with us. We used Crow's knife, so we might as well have our firearm. So now we've got lots of keywords. We got firearm, we got fancy duds. We have, what do we have for symbols? We've got 4 mechanic symbols. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 negotiate symbols now, and 1, 2, 3, and 4 guns. So we're 4 all the way around. That's the end of our turn. We have our Nishka job left to do. Solid with Nishka, we're finished goal 1. All right, up last is going to be Nandi and the Esmeralda. And Nandi, just not the happiest of campers. She started off the game with River and Simon. She's lost them both. So she's got a pilot, she's got a gun hand, she's got a Nishka job, and she needs an Amandul job, and she needs more crew. So let's get to the board and see what she's going to do for her 2 actions. Alright, her first action, she's just going to mosey on in to Amandul space and the Space Bazaar. She was trying to get there last time when the Alliance just pooched her and took Simon away. Alright, so she's there now. So the second thing she's going to do there, of course, she's going to do a buy action. I do believe she has a ton of money. So she's going to take a look and see what's in the Space Bazaar discard pile, which we should know because we were right there. So the improvised hacking rig and Dowlin, another wanted crew. I don't think she's going to. She's going to look at this though, which we wanted, but she's going to look at it. So there's that. She gets 2 more cards off top of the Space Bazaar deck to look at. Explosives breaching tool, +1 contraband from salvage ops. Ooh, what is this, Jessie? +1 contraband from salvage ops. She gets crew for free. She's obviously taking Jessie. She's going to take Jessie. And she's going to take the improvised hacking rig. That's only going to cost her 400. She's going to put the Space Bazaar explosives back. Doesn't want that. So let's go over to her play area for second action. I don't think she's going to buy any more fuel or parts, but we'll take a look at that as well. So she gets Heart of Gold. She gets to hire crew for free. Oh, she's wanted. Oh, man. Well, she needs symbols. She'll take them both. Let's get to her ship and let's do it. Well, Nandi's got lots of fuel and she has 3 parts. She's not going to bother with that. So she's going to put Jessie here in her crew who's wanted. So if she runs into that rotten, that rotten Alliance Corvette again, she'll be ripped off the ship. But she's going to take the gun hand and apply the improvised hacking rig to him. She could do it with herself, but we'll put it with the gun hand. And there we go. So now for symbols, she's got 4 guns. She's got only 1 wrench symbol. She needs, or 2 mechanic symbols, possibly 3, and negotiate. She needs a lot of crew. That's really, really what she needs. And she's got her Nishka job, and she also needs Amadul jobs. Back to the main board. We're going to wrap up our episode for today. Oh yes, and she also had to spend 400, which I almost forgot. So she's got a lot of money. 1, 2, 3, and 400 credits for that. She's still left with 3,000 credits. Back to the main board and wrap up our episode for today. Okay, well that's going to wrap up our episode for today. So we got Marco here with the Corvette. He doesn't really care. He's not an outlaw ship. We got Nandi taking on some more outlaw crew. yeah, and we're both sitting here with Amanduel at the Space Bazaar. That's going to end off our episode for today. So we finally moved into the league. We are solid with 3 contacts. We just need to finish our Nishka job if we can, and that'll complete goal 1, but I don't know what's going to happen here. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Firefly, the board game. We're doing a complete 3-player game. Harkin's Folly, which I'll flash up quick if you want to pause and read through all of that. We're trying to do goal 1 right now, and then we've got a couple more goals after that to complete to win the game. So thanks so much. See you tomorrow for continuation Firefly, the board game.